Good morning. Oh, it's like not even 6 o'clock in the morning yet. But today is the big day. We are crossing to Ireland. We're definitely gonna try, and I definitely hope all goes well. I'm sure it will. We've picked out an anchorage in Northern Ireland, just north of Belfast, which is like 51 miles from where we are right now. It's a bit windy right now. It's a bit windy during the night, so it'll be a bit harder picking up the anchor, but luckily I have EB on the helm so she can motor forward and I can pick up the chain. Oh, the sun is doing wonders. Just making coffee, that's very important. And then we'll get going. Woo, yeah. It'll probably take us all day, so 50 miles is a good long old day. But we're getting up this early because the tide is pretty important here. Well, not here, but like once you get closer to Ireland, it's pretty tidal there, so we want to hit it right. Hello!
Hello!
What are we doing?
We are going to Ireland!
Woo! Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop!
It's too early in the morning.
Too early for whoop whoops. So let's have a look at the things. Oh my god, it's pretty wavy actually. Oh, the sea is a bit confused.
It's wavy from all directions.
Yeah. Which doesn't make balance an easy thing.
It doesn't make steering easy.
Yeah. And in fact, there where I'm pointing my camera, we can in fact see land, and that land is Ireland. Yeah, which is pretty exciting. That's not where we're going in Ireland, but we can see it. That's fun. We came from over there. It's quite far away already.
Yeah.
We've come far. Well done, us. Yeah. Jesus. Lana is sailing well, holding on in these turbulent times. Also, Ubi is doing well. She's not a morning person, so.
I'm not a morning person. I've not ever been accused of being a morning person.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. That massive land over there is the, well, Kintyre, and you know, where you go around is obviously the Mull of Kintyre, which is quite notorious for being a bit rough and tidal, but I think we've picked our weather window well today, at least I hope so.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
We didn't have very much internet at the last anchorage, so
no.
we kind of scrounged together all the information that we could.
Yeah, but I could load the weather map this morning as well, and it looked good.
Okay,
I think. So yeah, we are 51 miles. That's what we're doing today. It's gonna be a long day, but I think I said that earlier as well, but we will do well, I am sure.
Go us.
Yeah. Motoring, which doesn't fill me with great joy, I'll say. But maybe just like an explanation as to why. I think when we were looking at the weather, it really wasn't an ideal day to go to Ireland anyway. Oh, sorry. But with all bad decisions, we have a bit of a schedule. Our grandma passed away a couple days ago, and so we want to be home for the funeral, obviously, which means getting the boat somewhere where it can stay, and from where we can easily fly home to Germany. And we thought that place would be Ireland, probably Belfast or Dublin, depending on, we don't really have a date for the funeral yet, but it's going to be either this week or next week, basically. So yeah, and we are motoring because the wind has sort of died, and yeah.
And we need to make the tide.
That too, yeah.
And we need to definitely not miss the tide.
Yeah.
Because that would be disastrous, and there's no better day. At least according to the forecast, there's just no alternative day that would look any better than this.
Yeah, pretty basically, yeah. So we were also looking at tomorrow, but tomorrow really isn't better than today, and then the days after that there's more of a southerly, so that would suck even more for us to go south. So today is the day, I guess. Neither of us take great pleasure in motoring. The engine is quite loud, as you can probably hear.
I think previous footage of us sailing at 0.5 knots for like 10 hours or something should prove that we don't like motoring.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. Well, let's just hope that the wind comes back, and that we can sail again, basically. I get easily frustrated when things like this happen. Also, the waves, as was said before, the water is pretty choppy. It's calmed down a little bit, but the waves obviously slow you down as well. And, you know, as these things go, you have a little bit of time pressure, which sucks. I don't like it like this. I prefer to not have any time pressure at all. But that was a happy message.
Well,
yeah.
And it sucks even more because we do have some wind. The flag is waving. We could sail on this. It's just the waves slow us down so much that we can't sail on this.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. But yeah, like I said, hopefully, I'm sure the wind will come back. I hope. Knock on wood. Yeah, but lesson for all, don't have schedules. Obviously, we live by that also, but sometimes it can't be helped, I guess. The wind is back!
The wind is back!
Woo, woo, woo. Look at this mood 180. Yeah, it can be like that, but it's a bit more on the nose now.
Yeah.
But
had to bear, of course, a bit.
yeah, but we'll deal. We'll just have to put it a tack somewhere.
Yeah.
We didn't really. There's a TSS before
there.
you get and there. But we didn't really want to cross it, but it's no biggie really. I haven't seen any ships go down here, so of course yet. Yeah, knock on wood. Damn. But of course the rule with the TSS is that you're supposed to cross it the fastest way possible, which usually is 90 degrees. We're going quite fast, I would say.
Yeah. Tide's still against us, isn't it?
It is, yeah, like 0.7 knots. Yeah, it's supposed to turn in our favour in 3/4 of an hour. Wow, 40 minutes. Ooh. Yeah, and then it'll be like shoo, Lightning McQueen style. See, going pretty fast.
Nice.
¿Dónde está el wind? Oh. Yeah. course, now the wind has dropped a bit. Ah, it was going so well. Well, we're still moving. It's still good. But interesting. What can I say? Not much. We are sailing. I am happy. Lesson learned. I need to chill out more, but aren't we all working on ourselves? I'm a bit hungry again.
Ah, oh dear.
Even though we just had porridge like an hour ago or so. What is it? What are you doing? Yes. Kintyre over there. Island over there. Happy days.
Can't really see it on the
Yeah,
camera,
yeah,
but
no.
it is there.
It is.
We promise.
Promise. Just trying to find the wind, is it? Don't know where that went. That was literally like 2 meters over there. There was wind, and suddenly Evie turns on the camera and flip.
No more wind.
Yeah.
No mas.
No mas. Exactly. As they say in Spain. Well, there's still wind, but the waves are also still here, so there's that.
Maybe we got too close to that peak.
Yeah, maybe we're in the wind shadow.
That bit of land there.
Let me have a look at the windows. Yeah, okay, that's not a bad course, this will work. Also, the reason, I don't know if I explained this well enough, but you know, like we said, we don't know when the funeral is, but we want to be ready to leave the boat somewhere. So basically, now is the best time. Even if it is this week, the funeral, then you basically have to be in Ireland as soon as possible to leave the boat somewhere. So that is why we have a schedule. That is why it's a bit of a tricky situation. I don't know if that was more clear and understandable or not, but there you go.
Essentially, we want to be in a situation where the minute we hear the date for the funeral, we can instantly look for tickets without having to worry about whether or not we're going to be able to get to a marina. So we are literally just going to go into, well, either a fjord or a small kind of inlet.
Loch, I think they're called over here. But,
a loch or a small inlet close to Belfast. So that it takes us, I don't know, an hour at best to get to Belfast after.
Yeah, definitely. So that we're not so reliant on the wind to get there either. Like even if the wind is from the south and we end up tacking to Belfast, like it's still not very far, we could easily do it in a day sort of situation.
Yeah.
The wind has come back.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
And so far, we are doing well.
Yeah, we are actually. And now the tide should have turned in our favour, now or in the next couple of minutes. So it only goes up from here.
Yeah. Up until the point where the wind drops.
Yeah, and where the tide turns back against us again.
Yeah.
It is time for a new flag. I don't have a North Ireland flag, so I'm just gonna have to do the Union Jack. But the Scotland flag is coming down. Sad day. I've been in Scotland for like
3/4 of a year.
Yeah, it's been 3/4 of a year. Wow.
Since September, 1st of September.
Yeah. Wow. Oh man. Gonna miss you, Scotland. It was nice. It was actually really nice weather. Actually. And that might sound mean, but I didn't expect it. But yeah, I liked it a lot. But now it's time for Ireland. so the wind is gone and the engine is back on, as you can hear.
Yep.
Yeah. Yay!
That's what we meant with today isn't an ideal day. We knew the wind was going to drop.
Yeah, exactly. But it's okay. 11 miles to go. It really is not that far anymore. So we will get there today.
Yeah.
I am confident.
But the tide is about to turn against us.
Yeah. Maybe it's the voice of reason, I guess. Oh dear, what has the world come to?
I've always been the voice of reason.
Well, we've been doing a lot of eating, or me primarily, to be fair. What else? Fun stuff. Reading.
Yeah.
Doing some of that.
Listening to music.
Yeah, doing some of that. True. There's your typical pillars of what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, filming obviously takes up so much time and effort, and I put a lot of thought. Yeah.
No, cut. Scrap that. Try again.
Yeah, no, you think this is all natural. This is very staged right now.
We've done this 6 times already.
Yep.
Please let it end.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Evie's still wearing a hat for some reason.
It's cold.
Is it though?
My ears.
Although, to be fair, I'm still wearing a fleece also. Though it is zipped open. Unzipped. Undone.
Yes. You also spent the winter in North Scotland.
Yes. I did.
Yes.
Wow.
My point exactly.
I've become so strong.
You have become acclimatized to very fucking cold.
Oh, birds. Fun. There's a flock of birds over there. They must be having a blast. Guillemots, if I'm not mistaken. Though I might be.
They're bird-shaped.
Yeah, that is correct. Well done. Evie is quite the... There's a word for bird lover, isn't there?
Couldn't tell
I
you.
can only think of equestrian, but that's not it.
That's definitely not it.
Yeah.
Yep. I know all of the birds.
Yeah?
Yep.
Name some birds.
Seagulls. Pigeons.
Yeah.
Puffins. Ravens.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Swans.
Uh-huh.
Geese.
Yeah.
Mallards.
Yeah.
That's most of my list. Robins.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, people, she's an equestrian for birds.
Hello, Hazel.
Hello.
Where's we?
We are in Lochnairn in Ireland. Northern Ireland, to be more specific.
Hey, we made it.
Yes.
And it's only 6 o'clock.
6? Oh yeah, that's 6:01. Not too bad.
Yeah. So it took us 13 hours. No,
12.
12. Yeah. I'm counting from when we woke up, but we didn't start till 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So yeah, 12 hours.
But also, you wake up a full hour before we have to go.
Yes.
I do not. I only wake up half an hour.
Have we
Because there's no
mentioned?
need to be awake for an hour.
Have we mentioned that I'm not a morning person?
Once or twice. Oh, there's a boat with rowing people.
Hello, rowing people. We should probably not drive over them. Right. Quick scan.
Yeah.
There's a ferry. There's some yachts moored over there. I imagine that's where we're headed, seeing as we're pointing at it. And then there's some kind of industrial complex here. And that, away in the distance, if you can see it, is Scotland. Bye, people.
Bye. Alright, that is it for this week. Thank you so much to everyone for watching. I'm so happy that we made it to Ireland. This is like a big achievement. I'm so glad. Yeah, also thank you to everyone who liked and commented and subscribed and all of that. I really appreciate it. I put out new videos every second Wednesday, and the music in this video, all of it is by me actually. So I have linked my Spotify and my iTunes down below in the description box, so I'd be very grateful if you checked it out. Yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely 2 weeks, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye!